Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What might we see today, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Drifting in from the flank, Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, might be! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Insigne. Just knocked it out of there. Dusan Vlahovic. Diawara. And Nesiri. Dries Mertens. And they keep things ticking over nicely with Insigne. And what's he going to do? A disappointing end to the move. Newell. Now with Brecken. Could be dangerous. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Can he play it in? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Jorginho. Here's Insigne. And Borough did well to regain control. Osimhen. Osimhen, and he's broken free. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Insigne. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And Diawara has it. Promising looking ball. Youssef En-Nesyri. A small stop here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he was under a bit of pressure, but he'll feel he should have done a bit better with the header. Succeeded in keeping it in play. And options in the centre. And that's really well read. Oh, good vision. Will it be? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Who can he pick out? Bicenz. Now with Hamšík. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Insigne. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Lorenzo Insigne. Options in the middle. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Diawara. Now with Bracken. Joe Newell. This could be troublesome. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Marek Hamšík. Lorenzo Insigne. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Hamšík. Back with McTominay. On to Hamšík. Insigne. And a goal! It is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Insigne finds that bit of space in the box to finish so clinically. That's a really good goal. Well, just look at Conte's reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Borough struggling to keep the ball. Oliveira. Oh, managing to beat him. And the keeper has to deal with it. Danger averted. Insigne on the ball. Options around him. Hamšík. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, good-looking run.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. Still believe they're going to get back into this.
Very quick thinking there. And support available. And Nesiri got in the way of it. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And Borough now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Did well to win the ball back. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, as we approach full-time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Oh, he's through here. And the goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Brecken. Well, that took confidence. Oh, good work by the keeper. Time for a change then. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not really the ideal clearance. Vlahovic. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Decides to shoot and able to close down the shot. Constantly thwarted. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Thuram. Jules Koundé on the ball. Fernand. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And here's the starting 11 for the Dragons.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Succeeded in blocking it. Fernand. The determined defending. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. He's managed to get in behind. Must be. That is the opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the Dragons? There certainly needs to be. Gabi. Further. Elected to shoot. What a block! And the ball back with Dragons now. Mane. Oh, surely! In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Chance to even things up here. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. So on the way again here on the back of that leveller. Scott McTominay. Well, showing really good width here. And the referee has given them a corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, a last-ditch challenge, but there's always an element of risk about it, and we wonder what the referee is going to do next. Well, you saw that he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Well, no end product. Lorenzo Insigne. That is tackling of the highest order. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish. Well, Conte knows that could prove to be a massive goal here. Just look at his reaction.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Fuller. Gabi. Incisive pass. In position. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? Read it well, cleared it well. Excellent defending. Fuller with space to attack. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Here's Insigne. And passing it through. Well, now an a dangerous position. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just look at this pass from Insigne. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Is it going to be? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Marek Hamšík. On the ball, Cannavaro. Jorginho. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Jorginho. On to Hamšík. The Dragons have it back. Really good build-up, but no end product. Plenty of support here. Jorginho. Edinson Cavani now. In with a chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Gavi. And a throw-in forthcoming. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here.
Con il numero 17 Marek Hamšík e con il numero 1 Alex Meret.
30 minutes to go then. Can they convert? Well, that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart it. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And he's made headway. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Mane. Well, it's Mane moving through the gears, but the danger averted for now. Mertens. Now, who can he play it to? Gilmore. Delivered into the area here. Able to deal with the threat. Real chance. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal. Well, that's the face of a man who knows his side are playing really well. This is exactly what Conte wanted from his team.
Mane. And a tidy tackle. Jorginho. Keeper did his job to begin with. That's a good-looking pass. Surely. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Nuno Mendes. 10 minutes to go then. Mane. Lampard. And quick thinking defensively. Closing the keeper down. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And that's an important intervention. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Counter-attacking chance. It should be! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And in the 1v1, Cavani makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
that is the one. That's
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the Division Rivals League coming right up. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
It needs an accurate cross. Has someone to play it to. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Nice weight on the pass. Can he put it away? And that's a very good parry. Cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. And the danger's still on. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Jeremy Frimpong. Now with Messi. And cutting it out. And he has options available. Good physical play. And smart defending. Ronaldinho. Well, out of play, under pressure. Well, not many do it better when it comes to scoring goals than Ronaldo. Stuart, what might we see from him in this one?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident, he's making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets...
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, they survived the attack.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. It's a short one. Played into the centre. And nothing comes of it. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Jeremy Frimpong. Now with Messi. Effective challenge. Drive. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Rodri. Patrick Vieira. Well, couldn't keep it. Rudhurit. Ronaldo on the ball. Gullit. Interception to snuff out the danger. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Ronaldo! And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Vieira. Being pressed here. Keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Looking cross. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruud Gullit. Minge. Room to manoeuvre, you would think, for Ronaldinho. Nicely cut out. And tremendous individual skill. And support available. Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldo. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Rodri. Well, his touch on the ball needed to be just a bit better. Ronaldo. He was one for his own highlights reel. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. A good and fair challenge. We'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And taken short. Gullit. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Ronaldinho. And now Gullit. Must score! And it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Ronaldinho. Crossing opportunity. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And Messi in full control of the ball here. And space to cross it. Could be threatening. Perfect challenge. Dembele. It looks as though they might be in just for a second or two. Ronaldo. And very deftly cut out. Minge. Ruud Gullit. Frimpong. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Ronaldo. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's in. A lovely attempt. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
He has teammates around him. Ronaldo, can he put it in? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Jeremy Frimpong. Could become a teammate. Cuts it back. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Jeremy Frimpong. On to Messi. Really good build-up, but no end product. Plays it back. Determined defending. Dembele. Good use of advantage there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Firing it towards goal. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. And a shocking pass, really. Nuno Mendes. Jeremy Frimpong. Ronaldo. And back to Messi. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here. It makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
A good and fair challenge. Has a go! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. De Ligt. Nuno Mendes. Just 15 minutes remaining. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, an example of a... Oh, surely! Room to manoeuvre on the wing. A fine reading of the situation. Teammates available. Oh, danger here. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Electing to cross into the centre. And mopping up defensively. Vieira. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. He was one his own highlights reel. Can he deliver it with accuracy? No keeper will mind that sort of corner. The tackle taken away. A top-notch pass from Patrick Vieira. That is tackling of the highest order. He's driven in the corner. Danger still on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.